Join me as I head back into Epcot for an afternoon on my own. Boozy caramels in the car. I take a break in the middle of the day because the sun is too much. At least I haven't had a towel wrapped around me this time because it's only March. When I was here in August, I had a towel draped the whole day. So I take my midday break in the car, brought my little dessert with me, some boozy caramels, a boozy caramel flight from Caramel Kuche. So I'm gonna have a bite. A real subtle liqueur flavor, not much. Much more caramel. Yum, yum, yum. The chocolate covered my favorite. I don't know what any of the liqueurs were, but they were all good. And they are all gone now. I just love the changes they've made to the entrance of Epcot. I was headed to ride my favorite ride at Epcot, Figment, when of course I came across my favorite fountain at Epcot. Have you ever noticed how the water runs upwards? Shall we journey into the imagination with Figment?
This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen. Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Figment, don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks! Imagination is just turning your thinking upside down. Come on, Hubbins, it's time to get back to the Institute.
I know a shortcut.
A dream can be a dream come true. We're just that far from me and you.
Well, we know where Figment likes to hang out. You can see his footprints all over the place. On down to the Imagination Labs. Imagine Works, the What If Labs. And of course, as always, you exit through the gift shop. Found the butterfly house. Right here at the butterfly house. You get to see Joy. Epcot tries to do something special and different at each and every festival. I was getting hungry again, so of course it's time to head back to World Showcase. Home to the greatest Walt Disney World snacks. Of course, before I could make it to Kringla's Bakery, I had a bit of a squirrel moment and had to get in line for Frozen Ever After. Join me in the world's longest, shortest line. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Time to correct a mistake from a previous video. Previously, I had said these were placed for good fortune along the roofline, which is the exact opposite. They're actually placed in effigy as a warning to remind rulers what happens when they are unjust to the people of China. I'm almost ready to board, and it was really only a 30-minute wait.
Oh, you're going to Elsa's Ice Palace, Fred's going, and I'm going, and it'll be so beautiful. See you there.
Now it's time for a troll horn. Much better than school bread. So much better than school bread. As I headed back towards Future World, I made a stop at the Epcot experience. I was not expecting how cool this is.
Next up, our first intergalactic pavilion is coming to Epcot and it is out of this world. Let's go take a look.
Greetings, Terrans. I am Corbin Ridley from the planet Xandar. On behalf of all Xandarians, may I say that we are extremely pleased and excited to be coming from our world to your Disney World. At our Xandar destination, which you understand will be the first other world showcase pavilion in Epcot, we will present more on our culture. This is a critical moment.
When Rocket unplugs you, it starts things
Time to wait in line for Test Track. I was trying to time it so that it would be a nighttime ride, and I did so perfectly.
Around the corner. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. And please supervise children. Thank you.
Connecting to OnStar.
SIM-car performance data acquired.
Here it is, my first night ride on Test Track. And of course you exit into the Chevrolet showroom. After all, it is Chevrolet's Test Track. Next, I headed towards the Land Pavilion. I was just trying to get in as many of my favorite rides before park close as I could. The Land Pavilion, featuring one of the most beautiful tile mosaics you've ever seen. Unfortunately, it was made by a former Nazi interrogator. Yeah, surprising, huh? Google it. What a girl came for. Is it just me, or is anyone else's favorite part this?
Store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little dudes.
Soar into town. We are ready for takeoff.
Enough time for one last ride. Guess where I headed? Mine, mine, mine. I have to save this ride for the end of the day because I will spend the entire day inside of the Seas Pavilion.
My
looks like a balloon.
Ah, jellyfish!
Right. Okay, now.
Dino, why did you invite from the fight? Oh, you from the fight. Lovely clownfish, where are you? Swim over and say good day to your old pal Bruce.
Totally! But everybody's looking for you!
Thanks for coming. Did you know yesterday 18,257 people came through here? And it's exactly 3.2 seconds between clams.
And of course, I had to end my evening with a stroll around the entrance fountain lit up at night. I hope you enjoyed this bit of pixie dust from a Texan. If you did, be sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel, Pixie Dust. I hope I see y'all back next week for a video at the Lakeland Antique Mall, full of Disney souvenirs.